Hey everybody, I'm Tommy and you're on the boat. Here's the deal. This is going to be a really, really short one. I did a live stream earlier, and at the end of the live stream, somebody suggested that a crew member on the lifeboat may no longer be with us. That they may have removed themselves from the planet, and she is still with us, which is really good news, right? It's fantastic news when um, but I'll tell you what, uh, it brings up a lot of memories of people that didn't. And if you got a wrench, right, I'm going to assume that the person that said that really heard that and wasn't trying to be malicious or any such thing. That's the assumption I'm going with. And we passed this rule a long time ago, and it's hasn't come up in so long. It's kind of been forgotten, but people used to do this for grins. If somebody comes in and says that ever again, and it turns out to be the truth, we're not going to hear it here, right? We're going to time that person out, and then we'll do some research or whatever, because there are people who are going to go to bed tonight thinking that a member of this crew isn't with us anymore, right? And that's tough. It really is. We're not going to get the same crowd right now that I had earlier, which means that there's a lot of people that are going to be assuming that this person isn't with us anymore, and that's painful. I don't know if it's as painful to everybody else as it is to me, because I've read emails from people that weren't as successful, right, as our friend was, right. I've read emails from people who begged for help, and I read that email right after I read the one from her son that said she was already gone. And you know what? I do everything I can to not think about those on a day-to-day basis. It keeps this job more interesting and more fun if I can keep those things out of my head. So if those things ever pop up again, I'm not being disrespectful. I promise I'm not, but we just don't have any place for them in the chat. And I'm not blaming anybody. We haven't had to deal with this in so long, thank God. But you watch, the people that don't like me will be taking advantage of this. So if it ever pops up again, the people just we just got to time them out. I'm sorry. This isn't the place that you break news like that, right? Thank God this time it was not accurate, because I really care deeply for that person. So that's how we're going to do this going forward. As I said, this isn't going to be a long one, but she's still with us. So it's a really beautiful thing. I don't know how much it's going to help my sleep. That's a cat in a basket, but it's a really beautiful thing. Reach out to everybody you care about, right? All the time. Between now and the next time we see each other, all the time, right? It's what makes us different. No shit. It's what makes us different. Thanks.